Hey guys, welcome to this first edition of Backyard Tortoise Shoots of Scutes and Scales. This is something new we're going to do, kind of like a weekly update on our projects and anything we have going on here. So the first thing, we're finally finishing up Little J. Squirt is keeping Little J company right now. We're finally thinking he's a Chinese water dragon. We are finally finishing up his enclosure, and here it is right here. So we have the doors off of it, and we have some of the sides here, the tracking on the sides setting right now. We got to put the other tracking here. Put the doors back. Fill up the water feature, and we're gonna put a little turtle heater in there, a little sponge filter, and we should be good. Then we're just going to line it up and get it all set. Then we're going to start on our next project. This is our family room, believe it or not. But we're going to work on our veiled chameleon setup because they're getting too big. And that's it. And there'll be some other clips. Hang out. We're going to have a few other clips of things that happened this week. We had 2 cherry heads nest. I think we got 8 eggs out of the one clutch, and we got 5 out of the other clutch, so that was pretty interesting. We had some warm weather this week. We have a couple of our pond turtles outside, red ears and cooters, and a couple European ponds that we actually spotted out in the pond. It's February, so that was really cool to see. We had an ornate box turtle who's hibernating out in the backyard come up, and we had B, our dark phase, our female dark phase Gulf Coast box that we seen come up in the pond area, in the land around there. So we got some pictures of that and some other things. So I hope you enjoy.
We had somebody break out of his cage last night at some point. The lock wasn't locked, and he probably just pushed on it and climbed out and ventured out. Right, Albus? I found him wedged back here in this tiny little spot between the wood and the wall and the cement, and he was ice cold. I had to unplug everything and move the wood and get him out of there. What are you doing? You can't venture out in the middle of the night. It's crazy. You gotta warm up now. You little troublemaker. You're usually our angel. You're usually our angel. Don't do that again. You scared me. You scared me. Hey, warm up. We had a ton of crickets escape, and they all ended up in the elongated enclosure. We could care less about eating them. So we put in the cleaning crew. We got all the little deserts and little Gulfs, little Floridas. Just chasing them around here. It's so cute to watch. They can't catch them, but they'll get them. They're trying, and Sammy's keeping an eye on everybody. Right, Sammy? Yeah, go get them, guys. Man, I can't even tell you how many hundreds of crickets got out of one little tiny hole in the mesh. But that's fine. Crickets in the house are good luck. I heard that from somebody. I don't know if it's a lie, but...
Alright, here we are. 2 nights later, digging up some more eggs. I see 5 right off the bat.
There's definitely 6.
Is there? 7. Who laid the 9? We gotta check that. I wonder if it was her. So far it looks like 7. Eight. Wow. Look at those babies. Alright folks, this is where we are. We installed the vents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We kind of converted this last vent. The lighting that we originally were going to use didn't work out, so we're just using one just a regular light. Actually has incandescent fixtures on there. Has two separate switches which are on the outside. So we're going to go with that for now, and I was going to cut the wires and just make a small hole, but we decided just to use the vent and just cut a couple of the little vents out of it and just run the wires through there, so just to make it a little bit easier. So we can use another vent up there anyway. Then we use white silicone to seal all the edges, all the corners. And I think we got them all, and the inside here and along the inside of the track. And the next thing to do is add the other 2x6 up here. We're going to leave a little vent on the top for ventilation. So once we put that in there, our acrylic doors, which are an 1/8 inch thick, and they're 24 by 36. It's probably not what we're going to go with in the future, but we're just kind of experimenting, and I ordered these off of Amazon, so we're just going to try to make it work. But there's other things we'd rather use. We might just go with straight up glass and better. These are just, the tracking here are just tracks from that I think they use for wood paneling. So we're just gonna try to make this work, and hopefully the sliding doors work for now at least. And we'll let you know how it finishes. So far it looks good, but we definitely learned a few things we're going to do differently in the next build, and we'll share them with you also. Thanks for watching.
Alright, so here's little Jay, his old enclosure, and we are going to put him in his new enclosure. I'm sure he's going to freak out for a little bit because he's not going to know where he is, but he will get used to it just like he got used to this one, and I'm hoping that he loves it and he finds it cool. Right, buddy? Look at this. We still have to get handles for the doors. For now, it's fine. Oh, and he went right in the water. There you go, bud. I know, it's going to be scary at first. You'll get used to it. Put a little filter in there, a heater. Bob ran a pipe in the back there. He just cut it open and put a little PVC pipe in there to keep the wires nice and clean. And like I said, we just have to get handles for the doors. And hopefully he'll start climbing up and basking and doing all the normal things a Chinese water dragon should do. Right, buddy? You gonna hang out by the heater? It's nice and warm in there. Oh, there's little Jay. we'll keep you updated on how he progresses in here. Thanks. I'm gonna sneak up to the pond, see if anybody's out. Oh, I see somebody. Somebody just jumped back in. Oh, cool. A bunch of them are out. It's awesome. Hey everyone. I just got back from the vet with one of our wood turtles. This is a furrowed wood turtle, or an areolata. It's our male, and he hasn't been eating. He's just very lethargic. Not sure what was wrong with him. We've been soaking him and trying all kinds of boosts. I have this Repta boost here, and we've been trying, you know, worms and fruit and pellets and everything else, but he's just not eating. So got him over to the vet, and he said it's a bacterial infection, but he's going to be getting some Baytro. I already gave him a shot at the vet. Hopefully after a week of injections every other day, he will start eating something, and if he doesn't, we're going to have to bring him back and possibly put in a feeding tube. So keep your fingers crossed for this little dude.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Shoot the Scutes and what is it? Shoot the Scutes and Scales, right?
Shoot some Scutes and Scales.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Shoot the Scutes and shoot the Scutes. Shoot the Scutes.
Thank you, everybody.